Type of speech styles. Speech styles vary according to social context, who we are talking to, about what, and for what purpose. There are two parts of our chosen communication style. First, how direct we are in expressing our views, wants, and opinions, and the thought or consideration that the sender of the message gives to the opinions, wants, and needs of the recipient. In psychological terms, each participant in the communication process ends each communication as either a winner or loser. The ideal, of course, is to work toward a win-win situation. There are 5 speech styles. Each style dictates what appropriate language or vocabulary should be used or observed, depending on the degree of closeness or relational proximity between the sender and receiver. Speech styles may move from less formal, the one we called intimate, to most formal, which is frozen. Communication style is characterized by the way people appear or attempt to appear in communication, the way they relate to the ones they communicate with, and how their message are typically interpreted. They express not only aspects of their identity such as their age, gender, family, and social background. They also indicate the context in which language is being used. Language varies according to use and users and according to where it is used and to whom, and as well as according to who is using it. The more we know who we are in relation to who we are talking to, given the situation or event and the purpose we want to achieve, the more appropriate and effective we become as communicators. Now try to take a look at the given pictures and try to reflect which speech styles these pictures manifests to. This one. What about this one? How about this one? It's a wedding ceremony. What about these pictures? It's a group of people conversing. This one is in a classroom setting. This one seems to be in a panel interview. This one is in a theater. They are having a performance. Now, let's talk first the intimate style. This style is private, which occurs between or among close family members or individuals. The language used in this style may not be shared in public. Now, this style is used in conversations between people who are very close and know each other quite well. It is characterized by an economy of words, with a high incidence of significant nonverbal communication, since the participants of this kind of communication are very close, so nonverbal communication is being used, such as gesture, facial expression, eye contact, and so on. This style also has free and easy participation of both the speaker and listener, and is far more elliptical than a casual informal style. Examples of intimate speech. One is telling your boyfriend or girlfriend that you love them. Telling your best friend about your deepest and darkest problems. Asking your family for advice about serious matters. Casual or informal style. This style is common among peers and friends. It is used in conversation between friends and insiders who have something to share and have shared background information. There is free and easy participation of both speaker and listener. Jargon, slang, or the vernacular language are used in this style. It is appropriate to use casual language in situations where speech is improvised and not prepared ahead of time, or when the writer is writing quickly without editing. You also use casual language when you want to get to know someone on a more personal level, or you want the person to feel at ease. A simple greeting such as hi, hey, what's up, how is it going, how do you do, nice to meet you, Mr., Mrs., Miss, Dr. Rev. Will you please excuse me for a moment? Excuse me. So, those are examples of a simple greeting that is used in casual or informal style. This style also have ellipsis. It allows the use of slang, profanity, and unconventional English words. The diction or vocabulary is informal or colloquial. Some of the vocabulary used only in casual situations are dude, referring to a person, freaking out means that it means getting scared. Nope. So instead of saying no, puke. So instead of throw up, stuff instead of things. Each casual language uses words or phrases that are shortened like I'm doing it my way. So instead of doing, so the use of contraction. Let me go. What you gonna do? What's up? Examples of casual. It's the use of contractions, the use of slang words, and the use of simplified grammar. Consultative style. This style is the standard one. It is known as the third level of language. It is unplanned speech. This speech style uses listener participation and feedback. The two defining features of this style are A. The speaker supplies background information, and B. The listener participates continuously. It is a style that is less appropriate for writing. Examples of consultative is when a student is talking to his or her teacher and when a student recites in class. Formal style. This style uses formal words and expressions. Example, informal, the statement will go this way. Toyota's sales bounced back in March as substantial discounts helped to win back customers who had been shaken by the firm's mass safety recalls. While in casual or in informal counterpart, it will just state this way. Did you see Toyota's sales figures? Looks like the discount have actually worked. Formal style is most often seen in writing than in speaking. This speech style is expected to be presented in complete sentences with specific word usage. It is usually elaborate, complex sentences and noun phrases are well structured, logically sequenced, and strongly coherent. It does not allow ellipses like omissions, contractions, qualifying modal adverbials like probably, possibly, evidently, surely, certainly, and subjectively markers. Examples of formal styles are the following: job interview, business trip, dinner party, prestigious ceremony, meeting, and academic papers. Now, the last style is frozen style. This is also known as fixed speech. It is the most formal communicative style that is often used in respectful situation or formal ceremony. As most highly formal style, it uses the complex grammatical sentence structure and vocabulary known only to experts in a particular field. It invites the reader to enter into a personal experience of creative discovery, such as literary texts like poetry. The writing reflects the efforts of revision. Examples of frozen style are Pledge of Allegiance, Shakespeare's plays, weddings, introduction of each other between acquaintance. Now, the purpose of the different types of speech is to help people know the specific approach they should use in every situation, person, and place. Knowing these things can help one prevent misunderstandings and arguments from happening because if they don't watch what they say, they'd look disrespectful in front of others. Thank you.